All right, another matchup for Week 8. We have MANTHING, Randolph, and we have Nashkill, Headhunters, Mitchell. Mitchell is currently 6-1, and Randolph is 2-5.
That's what I do in here when Nicole's naked in there. I jump on her, do a flip, and land in her.
That's pretty hot.
What happens when you miss?
That's why she got a broke foot right now.
At quarterback, we got Russell Wilson and Kyle Orton. Russell Wilson is hands down the better quarterback and had 37 points last week. He was freaking nasty. At the running back spot, we got Gio Bernard and Denard Robinson, and then Matt Forte and Jordan Bell. Forte has really come on strong. Had three consecutive games of 20 or more points, and is currently the number 2 fantasy running back. Gio had a really bad game last week. I think he bounces back, but overall, Forte and Jordan Bell, I think, is a better tandem there. So I'm going to give an advantage to Mitchell. Receivers, we have Mike Wallace and Julio Jones versus Keenan Allen and Andre Johnson. Got to go with Wallace and Julio Jones there. For sure. Keenan Allen actually did show up this week. He's got 11.4 points right now with the whole fourth quarter still left to go. Could be more. We'll see. At the tight end spot, we got Gronkowski and Greg Olsen. And actually, believe it or not, Greg Olsen is an advantage there. Greg Olsen is the number 2 fantasy tight end, only behind Julius Thomas, and has outproduced Gronk. Gronk's currently 5th amongst tight ends, but Greg Olsen is playing up against Seattle. Julius Thomas had a monster game against him, so did Gates. So
where's Delaney Walker in that list?
He's like 9th, I think.
He was up there.
He was higher. He had a couple bad games. Now in the flex, we got Trey Mason and Darren McFadden. I really wanted Trey Mason.
Hate that guy.
That was a good pickup for him.
I had Zach Stacy and Benny Cunningham, and neither one of them did anything.
I think McFadden's actually played well this year. He's kind of stepped in and done all right, but got to give an advantage to Trey Mason. If the volume's there, I think Trey Mason outproduces McFadden. Lions defense has been the number 1 defense in the NFL this year, and they're playing up against Atlanta. I had the Ravens defense against Atlanta last week, and they scored the most points out of all defenses last week with 14 points. Atlanta's not a team to be feared because their offensive line is so jacked up, and the front 7 of the Lions is freaking nasty. I like the Lions defense more than I do the Texans defense against Tennessee. Even up against Mettenberger, I still like Lions defense.
Let me say this. Both these teams, I like the teams. But I believe in Nashkill's talent, man. Nashkill has a chance of being a repeat champion this year. And I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. But he has a good chance.
And I talked to Mitchell.
And I'm picking Mitchell's team.
Yeah, and I talked to Mitchell earlier. And honestly, in my opinion, Mitchell has the best roster out of all the teams that's in the league. He's at 6-1. And when it comes down to playoff time or whatever, he's a team that's going to be reckoned with for sure. And Mitchell, you earned it this time if you get there.
Yeah, why? Because it didn't use.
Last time you didn't. You didn't use an app or anything else. You actually drafted your own team.
Yeah, I think Mitchell has the.
I think the year he used the app because the year he was really crappy though.
Yeah, it might have been. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. You're picking Mitchell.
Yeah, that was the year that.
You picking Mitchell?
Yeah, I'm picking Mitchell.
What about you?
I picked Mitchell.
I just want to make sure it's clear.
It's Mitchell.
Mitchell, hands down.
Did you have a story to tell?
I was just saying that year that I come in and won the.
The whole thing. Year you won?
That was the year that he used that app, and I think he sucked balls that year.
It's true.
So yeah,
I hate all these freaking champions that aren't me.
I'm champion. Hands down.